What's up, dabblers? Welcome back to Drink This Now. I know you haven't seen me in a while. I've had a pretty busy summer planning events for all you thirsty folks out there. But now that summer dabbler's over, I finally got a little bit of PTO coming up, and I have a little bit of time to relax and drink some delicious beer. Luckily for me, it's Oktoberfest season. I know that sounds strange because it's September, but it's Oktoberfest season. And I can't think of any beer style that I would rather enjoy than a Marzen style lager or a Festbier. So I've got Oliphant Brewing's Festbier right here. They were kind enough to send over a mini keg of it from their tap room. I'm really excited to drink it. Let's drink this now. So honestly, what made me want to choose Oliphant's Festbier is the fact that I could get it in a mini keg. I thought it was really appropriate for Oktoberfest that it came in a larger package format, and that just meant I could fit more of it into my overly large beer mug here. There's a lot of different styles of beer that are served at Oktoberfest. What we in America would consider the Oktoberfest beer is actually called a Marzen style lager or a Märzen lager. And it's typically dark in color like this, got kind of a caramely, sort of malty backbone to it. It's a heavier lager than like a light lager or a golden lager, but it's definitely made to be sessionable, so you can have quite a lot of it. So Märzen actually comes from the word März, which is German for March. Typically, Märzen lagers would have been brewed in the month of March, and they would have sat in barrels for a long period of time through the summer, and then they'd be ready to serve at Oktoberfest in late August, early September. Märzen lagers typically would have been, kind of the more working class beer, and it's, kind of juxtaposed by the traditional pretty golden German lagers that they would serve to sort of the elites or the upper crust, the folks with wealth. But this is kind of your blue collar drinking man's Oktoberfest beer, so it's kind of fitting that, that's how we've adopted it in America. Yeah, so this is actually a really heavy beer. Not heavy like it's heavy to drink, but it's heavy to lift up. I had to stand when I was pouring it out of the keg in that shot you just saw. Basically I'm simultaneously drinking and working out right now. But you gotta keep things even, so I gotta do both hands. Yeah, I like it. It's on the heavier side, on the maltier side, so I think one big hefty mug of this would probably be good for me. I would definitely want to share this cask here with some of the guys around the office or some friends at home or something like that. It's caramely and malty, and I would say it definitely fits into my convention of what this style of beer would be. Coming from this mini keg, it's a little less carbonated than you'd expect. When you get it out of a can, it would probably have a nice little snappy bite to it. And just being that this is, it's not really a firkin, but it's closer to a firkin. The carbonation levels are just like a little bit different, so it's kind of soft on the palate, and with the combination of the sort of like malty, bready, caramely notes in the malts, and then the lower carbonation level, it just kind of feels a little heavier to me. Obviously, the biggest Oktoberfest celebration in the world is in Munich, and they have celebrations in other places throughout Germany as well. But the biggest Oktoberfest celebration outside of Germany actually happens in Wisconsin. So it's pretty apt that Oliphant, these friends of ours who are in Somerset, Wisconsin, it's pretty apt that they would make a good German-style Oktoberfest beer. Final thoughts, I certainly love my Märzen lagers, and I think Oliphant has done an awesome job with this Festbier. I don't know that they would necessarily call it a German lager, or what stylistic category they would say it fits, but I think it's a delightful, malty, perfect beer for fall as the weather's getting a little bit cooler. So who makes your favorite Oktoberfest beer? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe while you're at it, and stay tuned for next time. Prost.